The FBI is warning of a new scam that's going around in Phoenix.
It's called the Phantom Hacker. Fox 10's Marissa Sarbach has more. What's this all about?
Well, it's kind of interesting, John, Christina. It's a little bit of a combination of some of the scams we've seen in the past.
If you're retired or planning to retire, you need to know about this right now. The FBI reports seniors are losing $3.4 billion to phantom hacker scams. They told me hackers were in my account stealing my retirement money. This wasn't sloppy fraud. This was engineered to bypass decades of financial experience. Margaret Thompson, a 78-year-old retired teacher from Arizona, had $400,000 in retirement savings built over 40 years. She received an urgent call claiming hackers had infiltrated her bank account. What made this call different? The caller knew her recent transactions and account balance. Within 48 hours, her entire life savings was gone. The bank denied her fraud claim, saying she authorized the transfers. "I thought I was doing the right thing protecting my money," Margaret told investigators. "They sounded more professional than my actual bank." All right, now that you've seen what happened, listen up, because this phantom hacker scam is next level. These people aren't just making random calls to seniors. They are using AI-powered voice technology to sound official. Real banking data purchased from data breaches, professional call centers with trained operators, and sophisticated psychological manipulation tactics. Listen, I'm going to tell you exactly how this trick works, the brutal reality of what happens when you fall for it, the red flags to watch for, and how to protect yourself completely. The phantom hacker scam follows a three-phase playbook. Phase 1 is crisis creation. The scammer calls claiming to be from your bank's fraud department. They use spoofed caller ID showing your actual bank's number. They claim hackers are actively stealing from your account right now and provide real account details to build instant credibility. They create an urgent timeline, saying things like, "We need to act within the hour." Phase 2 is the false solution. They explain your money isn't safe in your current account and offer to move funds to a secure government account. They request you withdraw cash or wire money for protection. They provide fake case numbers and reference codes that sound official. Most importantly, they stay on the phone during your entire bank visit to monitor the situation and prevent you from talking to real bank staff. Phase 3 is the money grab. They direct you to deposit cash into Bitcoin ATMs, giving you fake wallet addresses controlled by scammers. They claim there's a temporary hold while the investigation completes and promise your money will be returned within 24 to 48 hours. Then they disappear completely once the funds are transferred. Now let's face the brutal truth about what happens when someone gets caught in this trap. The financial devastation is severe. According to the FBI, the average loss is $9,000 per victim. But some seniors lose their entire life savings, $100,000 to $500,000 or more. Bitcoin transfers are irreversible. That money is gone forever. Banks typically deny fraud claims for what they consider authorized transactions. The recovery rate is less than 5% for cryptocurrency losses. The personal destruction goes even deeper. Victims lose independence and often have to move in with family. Depression and anxiety from financial devastation are common. Shame and embarrassment prevent many from reporting to authorities. Medical bills become unaffordable without savings. Retirement plans are completely destroyed in a single day. The system failure compounds the problem. Law enforcement rarely catches international scammers. Banks protect themselves, not customers who authorize transfers. The legal system offers little recourse for crypto theft. Insurance doesn't cover losses from what they consider voluntary transactions. So what red flags should you watch for? First, be alert to immediate warning signs, unsolicited calls about account security issues, callers asking you to move money to protect it, requests for cash withdrawals or cryptocurrency purchases, pressure to act immediately without time to think, and instructions to lie to bank tellers about your withdrawal purpose. Advanced warning signs include callers who know your recent transactions but ask for additional verification, claims that government agencies are involved in the investigation, case numbers that sound official but aren't verifiable, requests to download remote access software, and instructions to keep the call secret from family. Most importantly, trust your instincts. Real banks never ask customers to move money for protection. Legitimate fraud departments work through official channels. No government agency uses Bitcoin for investigations. Pressure tactics are always signs of scams. When in doubt, hang up and call your bank directly using the number on your card. Here's how to avoid this completely. Before any call happens, set up account alerts for all transactions over $100. Register for your bank's official app and secure messaging. Create a family code word for financial emergencies. Never save banking passwords in easily accessible places. Establish a 24-hour rule for any major financial decisions. During suspicious calls, never confirm account information. Hang up immediately if asked to move money anywhere. Use this exact script. I'll call my bank directly to verify. Don't use callback numbers provided by the caller. Take notes of everything the caller says for reporting later. For verification, call your bank using only the number on your debit card. Visit a branch in person for any major account changes. Ask your bank to place a verbal password on your account. Request in-person approval for all wire transfers over $1,000. Set daily withdrawal limits that match your normal spending patterns. Create a family protection plan. Share this information with adult children immediately. Give a trusted family member access to monitor your accounts. Consider creating joint accounts requiring 2 signatures for large withdrawals. Establish regular check-ins about any unusual financial activity. Consider appointing financial power of attorney while you're mentally sharp. Why does this target retirees specifically? Seniors typically have larger account balances. They tend to be more trusting of authority figures like banks. They're often less familiar with cryptocurrency and digital scams. Many are isolated with fewer people to consult quickly, and they grew up in an era when banks were completely trustworthy. This isn't just one bank's problem. Scammers target customers of all major banks. Credit unions and online banks are equally vulnerable. The scam works because it exploits human psychology, not bank systems. Switching banks won't protect you from this type of fraud. Remember, if someone calls claiming hackers are in your account, assume it's fake. Real banks secure accounts without moving your money. These scammers didn't target intelligence, they targeted trust. That's why it keeps working. Hit subscribe for more fraud protection, like this video if it helped, and comment below. Have you received suspicious calls like this? Click the next video to see the latest scam targeting your generation.